Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the New York Giants have ruled out Jaxson Dart for their game this weekend against the Detroit Lions, and I think this is the right move. He still hasn't cleared concussion protocol, so it doesn't matter. Even if he had cleared concussion protocol, I don't know if he would have played or not. But with the fact of him not clearing concussion protocol, he's not allowed to play. So that's going to be 2 straight games for Dart missing against an NFC North team because of concussion. And Jameis Winston will get his second straight start. Excited to see what Winston can do out there this weekend. And here's what I will say. Even if, and just this is how I would play it as the New York Giants. If I am New York Giants ownership, even if Jaxson Dart was available this weekend, I am not playing him. Let the kid rest. At this point, you look at it, this is a 2-9 football team. What does this team have to play for? Nothing, right? So they've got nothing to play for. And even if they win out the rest of their games, they still finish the season 8-9. You're not in the playoffs. So their season is done for. Their season's been done for a long time. But at this point, I just think that, for the New York Giants, give Jaxson Dart some extra rest. He is your future quarterback. You do not want him to get hurt again. So give him that second week off and bring him back. I'm not saying don't play Jaxson Dart the rest of the season, but he has clearly showed some great things this season. He has clearly showed he's the quarterback of the future. A lot of people doubted that, and he's proved everybody wrong. So rest him again and bring him out next week when they play New England. And that's Monday Night Football. So I think this is the right move for the New York Giants. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't. I don't think Dart would have played this weekend. I could be wrong. I maybe the Giants would have played him anyways. That even if he did clear concussion protocol. If I were in charge of the New York Giants, I wouldn't have played him this week against the Lions, even if he had cleared, just because of the fact that you don't want to risk your franchise quarterback getting any more injuries when you're a 2-9 football team. And so what I will say is I think next season when Jaxson Dart gets back out there and you've got him teamed up with Cam Skadaboo and Malik Neighbors and those 2 guys are healthy, and maybe the Giants can add in some more weapons for Jaxson Dart in that offense, and then the defense I think is not all that bad. The Giants, I think, next year can be a team that is an up-and-coming team next season. I think this year I look at them as a team that's not going to go over 4 wins. I think they probably finish with 3 wins this season. Sorry to say it, Giants fans. But I think they get a top pick in the draft, and you get a top pick in the draft, and then you see Neighbors and Skadaboo get healthy, them continue to build this team up, and I think the Giants improve next year and get in the range of 7 to 10 wins next season with Jaxson Dart. If everybody can come back and be healthy for the Giants next year, that the guys that have gotten hurt. But you guys give me your thoughts on the Giants ruling out Jaxson Dart, and not only ruling Jaxson Dart, but starting Jameis Winston again this weekend. I think Jameis Winston plays better this weekend than he did last weekend against the Packers. I think this is an easier matchup for Jameis Winston than last week against the Packers. So you guys give me your thoughts on this news in the comments, and peace out.